I think I might just have some good news for my Florida State fans. After coming off of a heartbreaking season where Florida State went undefeated in the regular season, lost both their starting and backup quarterback to injury, and still managed to win their ACC championship game, all to be snubbed by the College Football Playoff Committee, Florida State has definitely been through the ringer this season. I mean, it is quite clear that if Jordan Travis stayed healthy, not only would Florida State securely be in the college football playoffs, but Jordan Travis might have won the Heisman. And the majority of the reason why Florida State played so exceptionally this year was because of their elite quarterback play. However, going into next year, there is not a clear QB1 that is going to keep Florida State at the level of success that they had this past season. But Florida State might have just found their savior. We've recently seen a trend in college football with guys like Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels going and transferring to different schools and completely revolutionizing their game and turning themselves into bona fide day one draft picks. And there's another quarterback who's looking to add his name to that list. And that, of course, is Oregon State quarterback DJ Uiagalelei. DJ is coming off of a questionable season with Oregon State. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like DJ regressed with Oregon State, it's just how much improvement did we really see from DJ? I mean, when you take a look here at his 2022 stats with Clemson versus 2023 stats with Oregon State, the only real difference is he took a massive jump in average passing yards per attempt, but other than that, his completion percentage went down, he had slightly more yards, and had one less touchdown, but other than that, pretty similar. However, DJ Uiagalelei has hit the transfer portal and it's looking like Florida State might become his new home. Now, I want all my Seminole fans to comment down below right now. Do you guys even want DJ Uiagalelei? I mean, when taking a look at his entire college resume, he's been a average to slightly below average quarterback, just pretty much from being a bona fide 5-star recruit coming out of high school. There was always a lot of expectation on DJ, especially with being in the same class as Bryce Young, coming from the same area as Bryce Young, and Bryce already in the NFL and DJ on his going to be third team in college football. All my Seminole fans, comment down below right now. Do you guys even want DJ Uiagalelei? Because I personally think he would add a lot of value to the Seminoles, but I'm not a day in and day out Seminole fan. I want to hear from you guys down below. Comment down below. DJ has an official visit with Florida State this upcoming weekend, and here's what he had to say about the upcoming visit. I'm excited to get out there. I fly out Friday and I'll be there all weekend. I'm very familiar with Florida State from playing against them when I was in the ACC and have a lot of respect for the coaches and talent they have. Coach Norvell is a great guy and I've met him a few times. My first 2 years at Clemson, I talked to him at Media Day and then when we played, and he's a great coach and I love the way they move the ball. Florida State has a lot going for them. I had a home visit last week while I was still in Corvallis and it went really well. I'm back home in Cali now, working out. I took some time off to heal up, but I feel really good and ready to get going again. So overall, DJ has a lot of good things to say about Florida State, but on top of that, Florida State is the only school that he has an official visit set up for. DJ said, "I've talked to a few other schools, but no trip set yet. I've talked to Louisville and Mississippi State, but that's really been it. Right now, I don't have any time frames for making a decision. I'm just going to take this visit and then we'll go from there." Now, even though DJ said he's in talks with Louisville and Mississippi State, both of those teams have already addressed their quarterback needs in the transfer portal already, with Mississippi State bringing in former Baylor quarterback Blake Shapen and Louisville bringing in former Texas Tech quarterback Tyler Shogue. On top of that, both teams already have an extremely deep quarterback room, with Louisville having freshman quarterback Pierce Clarkson and redshirt freshman quarterback Brady Allen, as well as junior quarterback Harrison Bailey. And Mississippi State has freshman quarterback Chris Parson, and they're bringing in 3-star quarterback in the class of 2024 Michael Van Buren in this class. So with both of the schools that DJ said he was talking to already addressing their quarterback needs in the transfer portal, and with the rate that quarterbacks are getting taken out of the transfer portal, it'll behoove Florida State to go ahead and pick up a quarterback sooner rather than later. However, that is if you believe that Florida State even needs to bring in a quarterback. Now, obviously, you guys are going to be losing Jordan Travis. Like, obviously, he's a senior, he's gonna be gone. However, you do have Tate Rodemaker, who was the quarterback that backed up Jordan Travis and played in their final 2 games. Overall, from what I saw, there was nothing that really jumped off the table that's like, that's going to be Florida State's quarterback next season. So maybe I mean, obviously every quarterback that I'm about to mention has the whole offseason to develop, but they are bringing back Tate Rodemaker. On top of that, they do have four-star quarterback in last year's class, freshman QB Brock Glenn, on the roster, who could potentially develop into something. He looked extremely good at the Elite 11 last year. And they are bringing in four-star quarterback in this year's class, Luke Kromenhoek, who is a top 10 quarterback in the country and is an extremely just overall talented player. So Florida State does have options at QB. It really is just going to be, is Tate Rodemaker going to make a big enough leap to be able to lead Florida State to a phenomenal season next year? Or will one of the young guys be able to step up that quickly? Or is it just going to be better to bring in a guy like DJ Uiagalelei, let him play for a season, see how well he develops, see if Florida State was a school that he just really needed to be able to get the full potential out of him? Because remember, DJ Uiagalelei was a 5-star quarterback and was the second best quarterback in his class, only behind Bryce Young. And we saw how dominant Bryce Young was at the college ranks. DJ has the talent. I mean, he's 6'4", like 235 pounds. Like, he's a huge quarterback. He is able to move, has a cannon for an arm. Really, it just feels like he needs the right place to really shine. Florida State could definitely be that. I want to hear you guys' thoughts again. Do you guys want DJ Uiagalelei? I think that if he went to Florida State, he would be around great competition week in and week out. He would have the weapons around him to really shine. I do think that DJ going to Florida State would be similar to when Bo Nix went from Auburn to Oregon, or when Jaden Daniels went from Arizona State to LSU. So, like I said, comment your thoughts down below. Do you guys think that Florida State will pick up DJ Uiagalelei from the transfer portal? All my Florida State fans, do you even want to see that happen? And do you guys think that DJ will be able to have a season like Bo Nix has done with Oregon, or Jaden Daniels has done with LSU, where he takes himself from being a fringe draft pick as of right now to a bona fide day one pick? I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Be sure to leave this video a like, comment your thoughts down below, and hit that subscribe button and turn on all your notifications. I love and appreciate each and every single last one of y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.